Hola, welcome back, my beautiful friends. It's Priestess Melissa. How are you today? Mwah, blessings. We're coming up on Thanksgiving here in the United States. Thinking about all the things that you're thankful for, hopefully. I know I am, and I'm so grateful to be in the place that I am now and moving forward even more in positive ways in my life. And I know that that's what we all strive to do. And it does take some work, to change over things from where they once were to where we want them to be. But we are the alchemist, and we do have that ability to create our lives in the way that we want to. So let's see how best we can do that today with the Fae wisdom coming through today. Thanking you so much, Great Spirit, for joining us, for bringing through the messages that are most needed. We honor you now and always, Great One, for the highest good of all. So it is, so it is, so it is. It's always good to get to the end of the week, isn't it? I know I'm definitely looking forward to it being the end of the week today. I don't know why I picked up my book. You guys, I'm a little tired, I will admit. But we're going to get through our reading today, just like we got through the rest of this week. And we're going to meditate on these cards for a moment and connect. So do so with me at this time, and we will get this reading out today, all right? Interesting. So I was getting this feeling of being stuck in a sense, like in between two spaces, if you will. And what I saw was like a birth canal and like a baby getting stuck in the birth canal. And it's almost like, the butterfly that's struggling to get out of the cocoon, And it's like maybe just a lot of chills there. Maybe just the last few little remnants of what we need to do to be able to free ourselves and to dry our wings off and to start flying and to move into this new process, right? Very interesting. Yeah. Do you feel like you're stuck in between something right now? Kind of in between worlds? Yeah. Cry for nature. Wow. Definitely needing to rejuvenate ourselves. Maybe feeling like we've been cut off from all that really nurtures and serves us, right? This talking about find her special place, right? So look at this. So first she's bent over and she's losing a lot of energy right here. And maybe you feel like that's been happening in your world right now. Just like there hasn't been a lot of life or happiness, or you've just been kind of going along, in the motions of things, but not really feeling connected, if you will. This feels like a big disconnect. And then we're tapping in here where she's now raising up, and she's now starting to feel more of that nurturing energy, starting to love herself more is really what I feel from this card here. And so it's like we're moving out of this space perhaps where we were really taken down quite a bit. Look at her wings. They're just like ready to wither away, and she has no clothes on whatsoever. All of these fae and these other cards at least have clothes on. So this almost feels like a being left out in the cold kind of energy. And we're here on the stump, being cut off perhaps even from that wisdom and that understanding, the tree, And then here on the lily pad, it's like regaining that energy, that momentum within ourselves, right? So rising from those murky waters, that's what I really feel here, that moving through, again, it feels like that birth canal and that energy there where she's in that black and white energy almost feels like where that stuck energy is. And this is what we're being asked to do, is to find that place within ourselves where we really can go within and have peace. We can, work with these processes that help us to come to that state of peacefulness within ourselves. Find your own safe space inside and out. So this can be a need to find a place in nature, or make a space outside around your home or something like that. as well as to be able to have that space that you can connect with quickly within yourself that helps you to feel more at ease and at peace whenever you need that. So we're talking about an 8 here for that connecting energy, and this is again a feeling of disconnect, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. So it says which seems lost, so it is not lost. You just need to go into that special place within yourself and create the beautiful, space outside in the physical world that you can go to as well. That is like your sanctuary or something of that nature. And that's why we build altars, right? And so her special place, that's the card we're going to read today. That comes to a 7. So 7s are about leading through all of those choices and really understanding what is going to be best for us and what are the, best directions for us to move into. Her special place says, this could be a signal for a solitude and quiet, a break from the busyness, strife, and stress. Find a way in which you respond with healing and love, and give those to yourself. Take a break from hearing about disasters and create an oasis where only some can enter and only at your invitation. This card can signal a need for a haven, a sanctuary, where you can commune with your own emotions and have some time out that will refresh and restore you when you re-enter the world. This is a time of introversion, not of sadness, but of turning towards an oasis, sanctuary, and the peace that exists within. We are all born with this place within us. It is simply that we sometimes forget or lose our connection with it. That seems very fitting today, doesn't it, coming out with this card? So I'm going to hold them up side by side so you can see lots of chills today, guys. So if you're listening too much to the outside news and things like that and really getting caught up in things and it's bringing your energy down, remember to find that place to go back in and connect, and remember that everything is fine, and as long as we can keep ourselves out of that fearful state and help others to do so that we can keep the energies calm, right? This is what will help us to move more into that more peaceful state and abundant state. Drawing this card could signify that it is time to put energy into creating your own special place, a room or home, or a space to work where you feel safe, creative, and without judgment. This card can also signify that you are healing from health and emotional issues because you have worked hard on creating a physical space in which you are treated with love and respect by yourself, firstly, and by others. This beautiful fairy's appearance could also signal a remission in health issues. That could definitely be the case, right? With this darker energy coming up, this lifeless energy. And now we're coming into this space of healing. So remember, that we need to keep ourselves in that calm state and remove ourselves from that busyness and that stressfulness whenever necessary to rejuvenate, right? We have to make sure that we don't discount ourselves. We make sure that we give ourselves, the same attention and love, if you will. We don't ignore our own needs, you know what I mean? When we're caught up too much in all the things outside of us, then we lose that connection and, that peacefulness within ourselves. And so creating that space around you, like when you're at home, a place that you can go into, or even just your house, but also within yourself to feel better. Those affirmations, those words that you're saying to yourself, even if they don't necessarily feel good at the moment, but you will start to feel that more and more the more that you say it. And again, this can be healing after you've had something of a health scare. And so this is saying really get in touch with that space that allows you to disconnect when you need to, because getting too stressed out and staying in those periods for long periods of time is what causes disease and what can take us down and take us out potentially too, guys. All right, it says, this beautiful fairy's appearance could also signal a remission in health issues. Renewal and healing may be as simple as finding a quiet place near a still body of water and doing what you most love. Alternatively, be sure to follow the as within, so without creed. Create space, create peace, excuse me, inside, and that external peaceful place must manifest. So through meditation and the nurturing of the inner sanctuary, the external one shall appear. So start building that one within, right? Start to bring that energy and life back into yourself. And then you will start to create outwardly that space. And then that space will move out, you know, into the rest of the world. And then you'll start to really be reconnected again and moving out of this energy that has been really bringing you down and keeping you in a place that doesn't allow you to grow, for sure. All right, so what are those thoughts and feelings or actions that have caused us to move away from our natural state of being? So let's read these cards today and see what we got coming towards us real quick, and then I gotta get off to work, guys. Gotta get off to work. But I don't think I have call this weekend. I need to check on that. All right, let's cry for nature and her special place. What is important for us to know about this? Yeah, been suffering in silence, but it's time to move past that point, right? Look into that horizon. See how she's sitting here? I don't know if she's on a tree. No, she's not on a tree, but she's at this high place, right? And she's seeing everything that's occurred in her life, but she's ready to move to this place that is going to bring her everything that she wants. But guess what that means? You have to think about it. You have to think about where am I at now? What has gotten me to the point where I'm at now? And how do I start putting those plans into place to move in a different direction, right? Emotional withdrawal. So it definitely is time, with both of these being 8 cards, to rejuvenate, to reconnect with yourself, all right? Don't wait any longer on this, all right? Because this is what's going to bring all of that healing and growth. This is the decision that needs to be made, all right? Walk that labyrinth, get outside, you know, and reconnect with nature. Think about, you know, what it takes to be a tree and to be strong and tall and resolute and weather storms and things like that. And just know that you have the ability to build yourself up, to build your tree up, right? To reconnect. Find your special place. Find that place that helps you to relax and rejuvenate and reconnect back to that spirit of your being, right? So that we will no longer have to turn our backs to all of the good that is coming to us, all right? No more waiting, guys. The waiting is over. Move forward now is what you're being told. Do whatever you need to help yourself to reach this space of connectivity and harmony within yourself. And you will start to see yourself flourish, all right? Just like a plant needs water and air and all of the elements, you know, the air, if you think about it, air, which is the thoughts, right? Water, which is the emotions, the fire, which is the sun, of course we need that. And then the earth, which is the soil, right? So we need to be able to do, in a metaphoric sense, figure out what that is for us. What is that nourishment for us that is necessary and that will help us to be able to move into this more abundant space and to be willing to allow ourselves to lift our head and reconnect with the world once again in ever more beautiful ways. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful Fave Friday. Hey guys, also don't forget, I'm going to be working on my website this weekend. I am freaking blown away and amazed by all of the results, the feedback that I'm getting from the Vinegar, the people that are wanting it. I've got like so many people just in my operating room right now trying this and asking me about it. And guys, I'm telling you, I'm having some great results. Before you know it, I'm going to be turning my whole hospital onto this, and hey, I'm okay with that. We'll get everybody healthy out there who wants to be. But reach out to me definitely if you want to get some Thieves vinegar or oil on board. Also, guys, thank you so much always for your support, your likes, your shares, your comments. Hit the subscribe and bell notifications, and have a beautiful Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.